the future after your... this was not agreed. After the problems I've had, I think now we feel a bit better. I'm again with the team. I'm playing with the team. 3 days ago I started. It was very important for me to help my team so that we could win the match last time. About my future, I'm not sure. I'm very relaxed. I'm thinking that it's the best of what I can do. It's not so important in my future. I have things that I have to focus on now, the matches. And there are still 9 matches until the end of the year, so I'm pretty busy thinking about what is important at each moment. So I'm doing my best, and I want to score as many goals as possible.
Hola, Hansi, ¿qué tal?
Hello, Javi. Lewandowski, how are you? How do you feel after the match against Elche? You didn't play many minutes, but there are many players who are very tall. How do you feel about 1.93 m is quite tall for players? How do you feel about that? Do you think it's dangerous if they're so tall?
Entiende español. Sí. Pero no catalán.
Oh my God, this is... We agreed that all the questions would be in English, and I would only translate to Catalan.
You know, we always have this problem. So it's always about this when we have the meeting with the set pieces. Always Heiko and Della, they said, oh, okay, we have tall players, but I think we managed it really well. So it's in the last matches was also like that, and I'm really happy to have this player because it's also something about the attitude, the mentality at this situation. So and we have a lot of players also who are with the head really good. So also in defending very good. So for me, it's normally not a problem. It was not a problem in the last 1.5 years.
Hansi, bona tarda. Ara et preguntàvem pels jugadors del Bruges.
About the question of the tall players for Brugge. They have had some problems in the Champions. They are very motivated for the next match. So what do you think will happen?
I think it's a similar match like against Elche. They also like to have the ball. They play out very good. They have good movements, good automatism in their match, in their game. And of course they also, especially at home, because the atmosphere is unbelievably good. They press also 1 against 1. So it's for us it will be a tough match.
Hola, Hansi, Marta Ramon, en directe a RAC1. Et volia preguntar per Lamine Yamal.
I wanted to ask you a question about Lamine Yamal. We saw him play and we saw him improve, but he's still got physical problems. Do you think it's a good idea that he would go back to play for the Spanish national team? Apart from that, his problem with his leg, do you think he will not play tomorrow?
But this is not my problem. This is for us. He's important, and how I said after last match, he's managing everything good. So he has a lot of discipline. He trained good, get treatments, all of this. He has to manage this injury, and he did it really good. So. It's not like that you can say, okay, today it's done, or you have 1 more week to go for that. So it's also for us, for the medical staff, for everyone, it's hard work, and also for Lamine. And what I can say is he's good, and when he's able to play, he will play.
Y una per Robert Lewandowski. Robert,
for you, Lewandowski, this season you've had also physical problems, but now you're playing together with Ferran Torres and changing with him.
Físicamente estoy bien. En esta temporada 2 veces estaba
For me, this
lesionado y por
season
eso
is
creo que
different. What's important
temporada
is
para mí empezó
the
ahora,
results.
¿sabes? Antes
Now I'm
tenía un
happy.
poquito problemas, pero
Before I
sí,
had
la final,
some problems
yo
with
también siempre
with playing and with
pensando sobre mi equipo que puede
making a big
ayudar a mi
effort.
equipo
Now I
y
feel
si estoy
better,
ahora
and
con
now
el
I feel
equipo
I
que
can
puedo
help
jugar
and
para
support
100%
my
también,
team and to play with
lo sé que
my
cuando
colleagues.
cuando
I'm sure
tienes mucho
that
partido en la temporada,
that
también
if,
es
as there
muy
are so
importante
many
que
matches to play,
hasta el
then I'm
final
sure
a
that
tope y
we
que te
will
sientas también
do
hasta
our
el final de
best and
temporada.
work as hard as we can until the end.
Es un poquito diferente para
It's
mí.
a bit different for me.
Dijo que
Like I said
tenía dos
before,
lesiones
I've had my
pero estaba trabajando muy
problems.
bueno estas 2-3
I was
semanas.
3 weeks
Y que puedo
recovering,
decir,
and
si
I
estoy
feel
en el
better
campo,
now. Now, when I'm
también
in the
que
field,
cuando
I
estoy
feel
entrenando,
fine.
lo veo que
And when
estoy
I'm
a nivel,
training, I'm also
muy
fine.
alto
I
y
feel good.
por esto que estoy en el campo con
So
el
that's
equipo.
why I want to be
Y
with the
si
team, and I
jugamos
want to
como
play
equipo,
with my
siempre estamos muy
colleagues.
peligrosos
We're
para
always
cada oponente y creo que
more
al final,
dangerous
si
if we
jugamos
work
como
together
equipo,
and
podemos
we work
ganar
as a
título y
team,
para
and
mí,
we can
después de
get
muchos
many
años en el fútbol, y sí,
cups and
claro, yo he visto muchas
results
cosas
if
en
we
el fútbol,
play as a
también
team,
tengo
if we play
experiencia.
together and well.
La final que puedo decirlo
So
es,
what I can say is
que tengo calma
I'm
y lo sé
I'm really
que,
quiet and relaxed,
que
so I feel I'm
puedo
confident.
ayudar mucho.
I can still
en mi equipo
give a
también.
lot of good football.
Alfredo Martínez, Onda Cero. Pregunta para Robert Lewandowski.
Robert, question for you, Lewandowski.
De ahí que incidamos en tu futuro.
Your future, what does it depend on?
¿Te querrías quedar? ¿Crees
Do
que
you
depende de tu
feel
rendimiento de
that
aquí a final de temporada?
from here
¿Crees
to
que
the
el
end
club
of the
ya tiene tomada
season,
una decisión? ¿Tú qué sensación
you
tienes
will have
si
to
de aquí a final de
show
temporada
that
tú
you
estás
can
jugando todo
be of
prácticamente?
good results, or do you
Primero
think
no
that
tengo
the
prisa,
team has already
también a la
decided
final.
something about your future?
Más importante, creo
What's
que
more
es que
important, I think, is
cuál sensación yo tengo, ¿sabes?
what feeling do I
Y
have?
este
How do I
momento
feel
no tengo
about
que
myself
pensar
and
sobre
about
mi futuro.
my
Hay muchas
future?
cosas que
I
puede pasar
I think
también en mi vida,
many
pero
things
hasta
can
el final
help.
estoy muy feliz
Many things
y
can
estoy
happen, but
concentrado para esta
I'm
temporada
confident that
y para
until the end of
marcar
the
goles y
season,
para
I'm
ganar
going to
títulos.
score a lot
Eso
of
es que tengo
goals, and
en
we're
mi
going to
cabeza.
win a lot of
Hola
titles.
Robert, aquí Jorge Ramón en directo para
Robert,
Gigantes.
more
Hablabas de las dos
questions.
lesiones que has tenido, que tu temporada empieza prácticamente
This
ahora. No sé
season
si
more or less
hay un plan
starts
específico para tu
today or
recuperación, para no
now.
recaer, y también lo que
How do
decías
you
de estar a
feel
tope esta
that
final de temporada, y si te has
you may
replanteado
have
el hecho de, a lo
more
mejor,
physical problems
no ir
again,
con la selección para estar más a
unless you're
disposición del míster y ayudar al
if
Barça?
you don't
Gracias.
watch your feelings?
De pregunta
Sorry.
a la final. Creo que yo he perdido muchos minutos esta
I've
temporada
lost a
y
lot of
por
minutes
esto selección puede
with this
ayudar.
selection, so
Me ayudó mucho con minutos,
think that
pero sí, el plan que
it
hemos
helps
hecho
if I
este
can
unas
play
semanas,
more
2-3
minutes and
una
I
semana,
can be more
era
of
especial
effectiveness.
para mí. Claro,
I,
con mi experiencia estaba hablando
I think
con,
my experience helps.
físico de entrenadores y
I've
estábamos,
spoken to many of
hablando
the
y
team of
cuál
the
es tema
staff,
es para mí lo
what
mejor
is the
y
best for
que
me,
puedo
and
decirlo, hemos hecho
we have
muy bueno,
made a good
trabajo y
team.
estoy
We
muy feliz
do
como-
teamwork with the
como
staff and the
yo he
physical
entrenado desde 3 semanas y por esto,
doctors, everything.
que yo dijo antes,
So, like I said
físicamente me
before,
siento muy bien
physically
y
I feel
espero
very
que hasta
well.
el final de temporada
I
puedo-
hope to
puedo
score
jugar
and play
a
many
nivel
goals
alto, y
and
por esto,
play many
precisamente
matches.
que el
So
fútbol ahora, el moderno fútbol,
this
hay mucho
football
partido,
is
¿sabes?
very,
Y
very
no nos importa
exigent.
cómo entras en
There's
temporada,
lots of
más importante
matches
es
to play.
cómo acabáis.
So I really feel confident.
¿Qué tal? Buenas tardes. Robert, buenas tardes.
Robert,
Oliveros, Cadena COPE. ¿Cómo
good
ve el
evening,
verano?
COPE
¿Sigues dando
Radio.
consejos a Yamal?
Do you
¿Y este
give
año te escucha? El
advice
futbolístico en el
to
vestuario
Yamal?
¿Sigue siendo
Do
receptivo?
you feel that he's still listening to you?
Mucho tiempo,
I speak to
pero
him a lot.
¿qué puedo decir ahora? Es mejor que no hablo sobre Lamin. Lamin necesita también calma, necesita tiempo, necesita más experiencia, es normal, es su edad. Pero al final debería hablar sobre mí o sobre mi equipo como general, no sobre Lamin, y por esto creo que es ya está.
Hola Robert, ¿qué tal? Germán García, Radio Nacional.
Robert,
Respecto a esto que has dicho de las sensaciones
look
que tú
at
estás
what you've
teniendo,
said
que poco a
about
poco
this
estás evolucionando, que estás muy feliz porque parece que
recovering.
la cosa va bien. ¿Tú crees que
Do
va
you
tan bien que
think
incluso
that
se podría hacer tan bien como la pasada temporada
you
en
can
cuanto a
become
goles que
at the
marcaste,
same
en
level as
cuanto
last
a
year,
tu,
or even higher,
a tu
better
influencia en el
level?
fútbol,
Do you
en el
think
equipo?
the
¿Tú crees que
influence,
estás en
your
condiciones
influence
de
in the
poderte
team,
parecer a
can
lo
be
que fue la
positive,
temporada pasada? Gracias.
like last year?
Si estamos hablando sobre números,
If
no
we're
lo sé
talking
qué puede
about
ser
numbers,
la misma temporada
maybe
como
not
el año
so
pasado,
many
por esto
goals
que
or
he
the
perdido
same numbers as
mucho
last
partido
year.
hasta ahora,
I've not played so many
lesiones.
matches,
Pero al final que
but
cuando estoy en el
in the end,
partido, cuando estoy en el campo
when I'm
y
playing, when
estoy
I'm
jugando,
in the pitch,
creo que minuto
I
a
think
gol
every
puede
minute
ser que
I'm
es,
playing, I can
si no lo
be
mismo,
dangerous
nivel
and
similar.
score.
Por esto,
So
claro, otro lado, yo entiendo que
I think my age is also of importance. It's not the same as 5-6 years ago, but I'm still very confident that I can do a good job. I'm physically well and I feel well in the pitch, so I'm playing as well as I can. So everything, the relationship with the other players is good, so I can really give them a positive impulse, and I think that's very important for me. I'm happy here, so as a good team we can play as a good team. Of course, in football there are also moments that it's not the way that you want, and it's not exactly mathematically, so it's going to be hard and it's going to be tough. A question for the Mr. Do you think it's difficult to win outside Barcelona's field? A match that is so special as tomorrow. Do you think that the match against Elche with 3 goals was a good impulse for today, for tomorrow? Do you think it's going to be difficult tomorrow or easy to win?
No, I said this before. It will be a tough match. I really respect a lot this opponent, but at the end we want to win 3 points, and I know that every match is not easy. So it's about the attitude, it's about the mentality, it's about playing like one team, to focus on the game plan you have, the match plan you have, and this is the important thing. And of course, Elche was a big step forwards, I think, but they also have to do something with Robert comes back, Dani Olmo comes back, and we saw in the trainings. I said this also on Friday, I think, or Saturday, and after the match that that dynamic, the spirit was much better than before, and it's a good sign. So for me also, like today, we had also a good training with a lot of quality. This is what I want to see from the team, and we have quality also to win here, but as I said before, it's not easy.
Hola, Hansi, soy Juan Jiménez de AS. Quería preguntarte.
Hello, a question for Hansi. Do you think that the team last year was at 100%, and how do you feel that the team is at this moment in the effectiveness?
You know, you cannot compare the last season because last season was totally different. We start, of course, also with some players injured from the season before. But also we have in front. We started with Rafinha, with Levy, and also with Lamine, in a big on a highest level, and gave us a lot of confidence in the beginning of the season, and also the style how we played, and it was great. And this season we missed a lot of players during the games, the last games, but now it seems like they are coming back, and this is now, I think, a good start again.
Hola, aquí, ¿qué tal? Robert, soy Adri Albets de la cadena SER. La diferencia
Hello,
que
Robert.
se ve ahora en el equipo, en el
As well, you see the difference in the team. Do you think it's only a physical aspect, or do you also think that there's a difference in the way that the players feel? And maybe you can answer that, or Hansi can answer that. No, Robert is going to answer.
General, creo que Mr. dijo, falta un poquito
I think there's a little bit of problem with the stability of the people, and there are 1, 2, 3 players who are not in the team at this moment. Maybe for 3, 4 weeks they are out and they are not working. There are certainly things in the team that are not working well that we have to improve, and I'm sure that there will be moments where we play better and that we want to play better. But it's last year was very different. We played in another style way, at another level, but we played almost at 100%. So we would like to repeat that this season, but mentally we have to be prepared for that, and it's always more difficult to repeat last year's 100%. And we do our best. It's important to score as many goals as possible and win as many matches as possible. We really want to do that. We want to always win, and we always want to do a good job. But of course there are moments that in football you cannot always win. I hope that we will all do a good job, all the players and me including we want to do a good job. We want to play again at 100% at the top level, just like we did in many matches before. We should not think too much about what could go wrong or what we have to improve. We also have to improve.
If you're playing, you know, I don't speak before.
Hansi, Javier Gascón de Mundo Deportivo.
Sí.
Marc Casado
y Frenkie de Jong estan amb una targeta rosa. No es pot jugar, no poden jugar. I'm sorry. Tomorrow they will probably play. Do you think they both can play some minutes tomorrow?
I think so. I think so both. So every player who starts on Sunday, who played on Sunday, also available. So everyone who is here also is an option to play from the beginning tomorrow.
Sí, hola, Hansi, Ferran Correas del Diari Sport.
The Diario Sport, Hansi, question.
Fet servir moltes parelles de centrals durant la
There are
temporada,
many
però hi ha un jugador que està jugant pràcticament
teams in the center field of players that work together very well. What do you think about this season in this level of play in the center field?
You mean in the midfield?
In the midfield.
Center field. Center back, okay.
Changes in defense, except Eric Garcia explain everything.
Yes, of course. We have to say that last season we have with Inigo Martinez a big leader. So also, but it's normal. So at the end, it's like this. This season, before the last break, we changed many matches. But then we come back to Kuba and Eric. They made it really good, but I also have to say Ronald made a fantastic match against Elche. So now I'm really happy with these three guys, because at the moment they are only the 3 center backs who can play. And another option could be also Gerard, and he's improving really good also on this position. So for us it's also a good option.
Hola, Robert, ¿qué tal? Raúl Fuentes en directo para Radio Marca.
Hi, Robert. Question about last season at your level and your collective work, all the champions, although you lost against Inter. And do you feel that this year, when the European Championship is going to be different? Do you think this year you will be more successful in this competition, in the Champions? Yeah, yes, of course. Now we know how it all works and how the Champions League works. I think for us, every match is important. Every point is important. We saw last year that another team had problems playing in the playoffs, and of course we understand that tomorrow our intention in our head is only thinking about the result of the match tomorrow. In football, that's how you operate. Also in the Football League. But you have to win at the end of the match. You have to take the points home, and that's important. Here as well, we have seen matches from Brugge. We've seen how well they play, how strong they are. So it's not going to be easy. We think that the final match of the Champions is a long way, and tomorrow we only work for 3 points. Rashford is substituting you when you are not in the field. How do you feel about that? Yeah, I think since the beginning Rashford has done a good job, and he's playing. I've seen him play, and I've even joined him. I saw him in Manchester United play, and he's a real good player, and he's a very powerful player. So he's going to help Barcelona to win matches. He's going to give us a lot of support and help, and he's working and he's playing very well. So I'm happy. I said it before, I hope that we can have stability with all the players. With Marcus, we're stronger, that's for sure. And he's given a lot of support to the players, and even scored goals.
I'm really honored to give the floor to a legend of the Belgian national team, which is Frankie van der Elst.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Mr. Flick, I'm Frankie van der Elst. I played for 15 years here for Brugge, and I'm working for a Belgian broadcaster, a Belgian television. So I wrote a letter to you. I hope you will accept it to you. It would be a great honor. But I have one question, away from the game, nothing to do with the game of tomorrow. Once you said that when you were a coach of Bayern München, and when you won the treble, after the game, I think, against PSG, you said, wir umarmen das Risiko. I embrace the risk. And it's a great philosophy to always embrace the risk. But I wonder if today you would still support the principle, even like you're close to the final, like last year against Inter Milan.
Of course, also I think also it's important to learn, you know. But at the end, the philosophy you have, I think this is an important step, and I think in a way how we played against Inter was unbelievable, yeah. And also you can also say okay, why he doesn't bring a centre back or like that. But
yeah, that was sorry to interrupt you. That was a discussion I had in the studio with another colleague of me, and that's the moment when I said, you know what, I'm gonna write him a letter.
Yeah, but you know, and I will answer it. I will answer it because
they asked me in which language, and I said of Deutsch. So the letter is in Deutsch. So I did my best.
Yeah, no, I will read it, and if you have your number, I will call you back.
It's for 90% a love letter.
Okay.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear, because we're all a big fan of Barcelona.
Thank you very much.
And for 1%, maybe it's about embracing the risk, like.
Yeah, no. Normally, in this with this result, 5 minutes before, I have brought him.
Yeah, I know.
I know, but you know, also when I look around, but we had not a player, a centre back, who can play. And this was the problem. And Robert was the only player. We spoke before. We spoke about the height, about the tallness of the other players. And he's really, when we defend, also a big part of our corner against us. So he's really good with the head and clear a lot of balls. So this was the option, but
but
and we're jumping high, so don't worry.
Let's be clear. We all love when you say, let's embrace the risk.
Okay.
Because
it's
that's
of course,
the nicest thing in football.
I think it's also like this. I saw many matches, and at the end, when you play normally against opponent, they are really good. So if you lose, 3-4-0 or like that, or 4-1, why you don't attack? Why you don't attack? Why you don't do this? You have the confidence with your team. Start to attack them in a different way they normally used to be. And I think it's also I cannot understand that, but it's not. I'm happy here to be in Barcelona. I think also it's really a great honor for us also to play here, but also in the Champions League, of course. What I want to say, because I'm really wondering a little bit that no one asked me about Robert. About Robert, when he, because, I worked with him now many years. 4 years now, 3.5. And I never had a player who is more professional than him. And when he got injured, everyone said, okay, maybe 5 weeks he's injured, and he has, I don't know what he has in his DNA, but it's 3 weeks he was able to play. And also what I said, when Danny comes back in the training, it was another level. It was another level. Not only the other players, also young players are improved a lot, and this is what we need. We need these players to reach our highest level, and it takes time. It takes time, it takes time, and this is what you also have to see. It's not only about winning. It's also about what is the situation. And we have to manage it, of course. And at the end, it's easy to say, okay, they lose, so we punch them. But at the end, it's more. But I love this club. I love the players and everything around. So I'm really happy in Barcelona, because it's unbelievable club and also city, and the people are really kind to me and my staff, and also I think also to the players. So it's about that. So I love this, and I will give my best, the same that the players are doing. So it's about that.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Feel free to give the letter personally.